Howdy, my name is Katarina Moeller, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the types of speeches that I hope I can hear this semester and types of speeches that I hope you guys avoid as well as myself. So some of the bad speeches, I have 5 of them right here, but one of them is just the mainstream view of controversial issues. I love hearing about controversial issues, but a lot of people always stick to the mainstream, and that gets a little bit boring and repetitive. Another thing is political views. I think I kind of speak for everyone, but there's no way to really keep them unbiased. So unless there is a way to make those unbiased, you can talk about them. If not, I think it just gets everyone kind of upset. Another thing I don't want to hear speeches about is things that are too personal. I think that's just like a little awkward. And moving on from that, things that are kind of depressing, I'd rather not. I mean, sad things are okay. I know it happens, but I'd rather not hear, a sob story or try to make us feel sorry for yourself. And then the last thing that I hope to not hear speeches about, and it's kind of a personal thing, is sports. I don't really know a lot about sports, so I think it's a little boring to hear about it. Of course, if you talk about like your favorite team and you're all gung ho for it, talk about it by all means. But that's just a personal thing I don't want to hear speeches about. So moving on from that, some speeches that I would love to hear. One of them, like I said earlier, I love hearing about controversial issues. So if you could talk about the unpopular view, I know it's a little difficult to talk about sometimes, but I think it's definitely very cool to hear, very cool to see 2 different sides of a story. Another thing is the environment. I'm an environmental studies major, so I love hearing about the environment. I love hearing about what people think and what people are doing to help the environment, or if they're doing nothing, or what they really think of what's going on right now. And then moving on from that, I love hearing about cool experiences, cool vacations, things like that. Things that, not everyone has got the chance to do. And then also I love hearing about cool, like, family histories. I was born in Germany, so I have a lot of German family, and I always hear about, World War II, things like that, and have a lot of family that were kind of involved in it. And so I love telling those stories, and I love listening to them as well. And then the last thing is animals. I love animals. I have dogs and love talking about them. I'm sure I'll talk about them sometimes in one of my speeches, but I love talking about it. So if y'all have any cool animal stories, any cool, unique, exotic animals or anything, I'd love to hear that as well. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate it.